I do have an attitude problem. I
That's
really
it.
do. But I have to grow as an individual. And I'm a girl.
The crazy thing is, that's the first thing she always say when she get mad. I'm a girl.
I'm allowed to have attitude because I'm a girl. But no, he deals with it very well. He handles me very well.
Her attitude don't never get to me.
And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like
A long
time. Like another 2 months. And then he was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zone?" I was like, "Yes." I was not into him.
To the news that Travis Hunter was engaged and that it had been purported that his fiance had stated that he originally was not her type.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
I was good. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Alashundo Maronde Ishe Kolowa. To you, my brothers. To you. Hello, my name is Dr. Omar Thompson, Prince of Pastries. You see, I'm here to speak to you about a problem that affects our community, the snack industry. One snack in particular, the colonizer, Little Debbie. See, wherever you find strife and poverty, who do you find but Little Debbie? The young colonizer has been affecting our family for years. That is why I, Dr. Omar Thompson, have created the Little Devron. You see, Little Debbie, she sells a zebra cake, which is an all-white cake with black stripes of icing, further incentivizing our young black boys to engage interracial activities. Little Debbie's cakes are full of additives, preservatives, artificial colors, and flavorings, but not the Little Devron, an all-fudge brownie, dipped in chocolate, rolled in chocolate sprinkles. That way, it's black in every bite. Each brownie will be baked by little black hands at the school that I'm building, the Sojourner Truth, Frederick Douglass, Felicia Rashad, Danny Glover, Gregory Hines School of Technology. And we have other flavors. We have chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, and chocolate donuts. We've also got chocolate pretzels. We've got chocolate-colored chocolate. We've got a truffle with chocolate. We got chocolate spaghetti. Everything is black here. It comes in a black box with all black icing. So come on down. Put it in the Cash App. Put it in the Cash App. Put it in the Cash App. It's like Pan-Africanism in your mouth. The Little Devron. We must stay focused, brothers. Dr. Umar warns Travis Hunter about his fiance. Wake up before she takes half your money. Shit, all of it.
No idea he did that, man. But you heard about Travis Hunter and his fiance?
Yes, I have. And I saw that comedian Godfrey had responded to the news that Travis Hunter was engaged and that it had been purported that his fiance had stated that he originally was not her type.
How did we meet? That's gonna be the number one question everybody wanna know.
Yeah. How did we meet? You want to tell the story?
No, because I'm gonna tell all the tea.
Spill all the tea.
He was a friend.
I was in the friend
All right,
zone.
now how did we meet, babe, for real?
What you mean how did we meet?
How did we meet, for real?
I shot myself on Instagram and she dubbed me.
And I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
But that he had, and I'm paraphrasing here, he had since that time won her over.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. And then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends.
You can't make somebody like you. She'll accept you. Because from my understanding, some time went by, about, a few months, and she's somebody, and that during that time, she probably found out exactly who this dude is. She was like, hey, maybe I could get over it, even though in her mind, she like, yuck.
And with them being engaged, it appears that marriage will be coming at some point in the future, and there didn't seem to be any conversation surrounding a prenuptial agreement. There had been rumors that Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, had tried to communicate with Travis Hunter that you might just want to slow down a little bit, not to say that she's not a nice lady.
You can't hear that when you're young. You can't hear that when you're young. He about to get married up before college, before the contract come in. So she can lay claim to every dime, all of it. She's like, I was there the whole time.
To say she's not the one, but you're moving kind of fast. I mean, I'm saying now, to be the number one football player in the country or number two, depending on how you rank him and Shedeur Sanders. And by the way, both of them are my two favorite college football players and will probably be my two favorite NFL players if they don't start bunny hopping. But anyhow, you have not played an NFL game. You have not even been through the NFL draft. You have no idea of the type of women you're going to meet whenever you get to whatever team that you're going to.
No idea. And don't start shining on that field.
Play for.
Which of course he will.
He's still a child. You've only been in Boulder, Colorado, and you've been in Jackson, Mississippi. Why not give yourself some time to explore life before you just jump the hoop with this woman, And I'm not going to say nothing against the young lady. She might be a nice young lady. Obviously, I have issues with it because I believe black men should be married to black women, and this looks like it's going to be another tragic tale of another multi-million-dollar black athlete who sooner or later is going to get divorced, and his non-black wife is going to run off with all of his career earnings,
I'm saying, you knew he was going to say it.
Seen with so many other athletes and continue to see on a regular basis. So I'm not for it at all. But again, I'm not besmirching her character. I'm sure she's a fine young lady. But for him to be engaged already,
right,
and for him to be about to get married and he doesn't even have a prenuptial agreement.
And there's been, some people reported that she was even a stripper. He pulled up out the club.
I go in my comments and I see this. I told bro to DM me. Bro DM me. And then he sent me her phone number. Now, I'm on the phone with my cousin. I'm like, hey, bro, I'm doing the story, yada, yada, yada. Oh, Gab might be, you know what I'm saying, one of them things. One of them, yeah, she was getting down in Atlanta in one of them clubs type shit. He was like, bro, if you want to figure out if the number real, put the number in Cash App. Boom, put the number in Cash App. This is her exact number.
But that's what they saying.
Are you out of your mind, Travis Hunter? No disrespect to the young brother. I'm a fan. But bruh, slow this down. Put the marriage on ice. I need him to put that marriage on ice for about 2 or 3 years and don't have any children out of wedlock while that marriage is on ice. My fear, Art, is he's going to run into the queen of his dreams and it's going to be too late.
Yep.
It's going to be too late. So I just think the brother moving too fast. So many of our black athletes, they run into these non-black women in college, and they just think that that's what their life is all about. She's the best thing since life bred, not to demean any woman of any.
He's young. These are all new feelings to him. All new feelings.
Culture, but we should be with our own women. And one thing I appreciate about Deion Sanders, although I'm still not happy with the move he made to Colorado, making all that money for a predominantly white college that does nothing for black people. But nonetheless, one thing I do respect about Coach Prime, you don't see his sons doing that. You don't see Shedeur and the other brother, the cornerback or the safety, the other Sanders, what's his name?
Shallow
Sanders. Shout out to Shallow. Forgive me for forgetting your name there, young Prince. But you don't see Shedeur and Shallow being all booed up with no girl in college. You notice that? You always see them by themselves. You don't
because his daddy done taught him something. Don't do that.
See them. I've never seen any photo of either one of them, Shedeur or Shallow, booed up with any girl, black or white, in college because they father not having that. Deion Sanders knows how this goes. He knows how women will try to hitch they cart to your wagon. He knows
Jezebel.
how this goes. And I think he had to sit down with Shiloh and Shedeur and said, listen, y'all can have all the fun y'all want. You better be protecting yourself and you better not be getting booed up with no woman. You built this. We built this. If you're going to choose a woman, you're going to choose her with this head, not the other one. And so I appreciate Deion Sanders for not allowing his sons.
That's why fathers are necessary.
To fall into the same trap that it appears Travis Hunter has fallen into. It's such a shame. Such a shame. So unfortunate to be that great and to still be a victim of the snow bunny crisis. It's just ridiculous. Now, some people
Not
are
the
saying
crisis.
she's mixed race. Some people are saying she got a black mom, black dad, but that doesn't mean anything to me because, as you know, although I consider mixed race Africans to be black, as long as they identify full time, I have seen no evidence that Travis Hunter's girlfriend has ever identified as a black woman.
And he's done the research. Dr. Umar, he will find evidence.
Ever. So even if she's biologically African and has a black parent, for me and most Pan-Africanists, you have to not only be biologically black, you have to be psychologically black. And I haven't seen any proof at all that Travis Hunter's girlfriend identifies as a black woman. But again,
She's not psychologically black enough.
no disrespect to her. This is no hate to her. All we saying is we want to keep black money in the black community, and we want to keep black celebrities with our own black women.
Boom, doom, ba-doom, boom, doom, 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 da-doom. Doom, doom, ba-doom, shroom, doom, ba-da-ba-doom, doom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom. Boom, 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 ba-doom.
How, wow, wow.
Doom, 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 boom, boom.
Someone to count on in a world ever changing. Here I am, where you're standing. What you need is a lover, someone to take over. Oh baby, don't look any further. But Dale, bumper T-I-O. Oh baby, don't look any further.